Kính chào quý vị, tôi là bác sĩ Đỗ Hoài Vincent. Một trẻ tự kỷ sống chung với tôi khoảng 10 năm trước, giờ đây có khả năng xuất chúng. Vừa rồi tôi có nhận được tin nhắn từ gia đình của một trẻ tự kỷ đã từng sống chung với tôi đến từ Hà Nội khoảng 10 năm về trước qua WhatsApp. Phụ huynh của em này cho biết là trường học đã gửi em sang Hàn Quốc học và trình diễn âm nhạc. Trước đó thì tôi biết là em đang theo học tại một đại học ở Hà Nội và sắp ra trường. Và tôi có mời em đi du lịch 30 ngày với tôi ở Pháp và Tây Ban Nha sau khi ra trường, vì tôi muốn học hỏi thêm từ em. Tôi rất mừng vì sự phát triển của em. Đối với tôi, tự kỷ chỉ là một cái nhãn hiệu, và cái nhãn hiệu đó có thể thay đổi nếu chúng ta cố gắng. Gia đình của em này rất cố gắng, và con của họ đã và đang có những khả năng như bao nhiêu người bình thường khác. Mẹ của em này là bác sĩ sản phụ khoa, nhưng bà rất nhiệt tình giúp cho con của bà bằng các phương cách thiên nhiên tôi đã đề cập. Tôi nghĩ bà đã hiểu được giá trị của kháng thể tự nhiên khi áp dụng phương cách tôi đề cập. Vì chỉ có kháng thể tự nhiên mới dùng lâu dài được, vì thời gian giúp cho trẻ tự kỷ đòi hỏi lâu dài. Tôi tin là các con em của quý vị cũng có được cuộc sống như bao trẻ bình thường khác. Đừng để cái nhãn hiệu tự kỷ làm quý vị thất vọng. Hy vọng cộng với sự nỗ lực không ngừng sẽ giúp con em của quý vị trưởng thành ở mức độ cao nhất. Quý vị nên nhớ là đầu óc con người phát triển tối đa vào khoảng 25 tuổi. Do đó cần phải liên tục tạo ra môi trường sống lành mạnh để giúp não bộ phát triển. Nếu là tôi thì tôi sẽ làm theo câu nói của ông bà xưa dạy: còn nước còn tát. Vì nếu không thì ai sẽ giúp cho các em khi chúng ta đi băng muối ở phương xa. Cảm ơn quý vị đã theo dõi những trình bày vừa rồi. Xin chào và hẹn gặp lại. Chân thành cảm ơn.
Our experience with Dr. Joe has been wonderful. Dominic has improved greatly, even though it's not as much improvement as we would hope for, but he has definitely come a long way in a short amount of time. Has better behavior. The diet is definitely a good thing for him. He's improved a lot, as well as I have. So the whole family has greatly benefited from the dietary changes, as well as Dominic. And he is far more receptive to walking and to doing a lot more activities than he did before. It's definitely very easy to do all of the work that Dr. Joe wants you to do, but it's time consuming and it's work. So you have to be really committed to it, and if you are, you definitely see the benefits. So it's well worth doing. He is very dedicated and extremely knowledgeable on what he's doing, and everything he does, it works. It's very successful. So I'm a believer. I tell everybody about his work and how great it has helped us, and it's been life-changing. And we really are, I'm just so happy that I found him. It was an accident that I came across him on a website when I was searching for something else, and it's just been the best thing. So I will continue to do exercises and work with Dominic at home, and keep in touch with Dr. Joe and keep, track of his progress. And I hope that just to see improvements, as time goes by. And like I said, we've already seen improvements, but I know that he has a lot more potential to improve greatly, and just going to have to really put the work in. And I know it can be done, and I've seen the results in a short amount of time. I've also observed the other children that he's worked with here while we've been working with him, and I've seen great improvements in those children as well. Everybody comes with different needs, different problems, and The therapy, is pretty similar across the board for what he wants him to do, but the results are all different. So I've seen in a short amount of time great improvement in other patients as well, and I just think he's great at what he does, and I wish more people knew about him and would put his theories to work, and they would definitely see a lot of improvement. And Dominic did years of physical therapy, occupational therapy, speech therapy, and since we've been here, he still does some therapies, he still gets some stuff at school, but I've seen the greatest improvement in him since we have been working with Dr. Doe over the last 3 months. He is now 100% potty trained, and he wasn't 100% overnight. He's well aware of that. Dominic is 9 years old. Probably didn't know that. So that is a big improvement. He's dressing himself. He was always eating on his own, but now that's improved. He just has so much more desire to want to do things. He responds better to requests, takes direction better, and he is just overall higher functioning. His speech really improved tremendously as well. So between the therapy, the diet changes, vitamin supplements, he has really greatly improved in a short amount of time. So I will continue the work, and hopefully I will have, see better results. Of course, keeping in touch with Dr. Joe, I'm sure, will make a difference. So I will definitely do that as well. The allergy elimination has also been wonderful. It's very helpful for me as well as my son. Dominic, I've seen him, definite improvements. So besides the therapy, the allergy elimination was also tremendous help. And as far as the dietary changes, Dominic is gluten, casein, and dairy-free, and soy. So soy was pretty easy to give up. The gluten and dairy is a little more challenging, but he's responded well to the dietary changes. A little more challenging for the rest of the family, but you can do it, and you feel great when you make the changes, and you definitely notice an improvement. So we are believers of the system, and I will definitely continue with what we've been doing as far as diet, vitamins, and exercises, and keep that going, and add on when, as Dominic gets, as he's mastered the simplest of the exercises, then increase them with adding more complex, also doing the copy, which will help to improve as far as, getting his brain to work. It was a little challenging to give up electronics because he really loves cell phone and computer, but it's a motivating device to try to get him to do things. So, but at home he has no computer. He wasn't a big TV lover, so that was easy to give up. But as far as the computer, anything electronic, that has been challenging, and that's pretty much ongoing. That is definitely a difficult item to overcome. But you can do it, and he has really responded well. So you can see, and when he has gone off the diet, if we've gone to a party or been away for the weekend, you could definitely see the effect that not eating a gluten-free diet, especially the gluten, is definitely has an effect on him with being really hyper and hard to control. So that is made a big difference. And it's also made, a big difference in his sister, who is typical but had allergy problems, and now she does not have allergy problems. She doesn't take any medication for her allergies at all. And I have responded well with my allergies, so it has definitely been an improvement, and unbelievable for such a short amount of time. So we are believers, and everybody should be, and everybody should try his program that has a need for it, and you will definitely benefit from it. This man works extremely hard, and he's definitely worth doing the program. So I can't say enough.